Then you will be even as the wise virgins who lit the flame and then kept watch, who did not sleep, but went with their lamps to meet their Lord, the bridegroom, and have entered into the bridal chamber with him. But the foolish ones who spoke with him all fell asleep, and proved themselves unable to. And we asked him, Lord, who are the wise, and who are the foolish? And he answered us, with regard to what the prophet has said, the 5 wise and the 5 foolish are children, for they are daughters of God. Now, allow mankind to hear their names. But we were downcast and anxious, weeping for the sake of those who had fallen asleep and been shut out. And he revealed to us, the 5 who are wise are faith, love, grace, peace, and hope. Whenever those who believe in me come into possession of these, they will become guides to others who believe in me and in him who sent me. I am both the Lord and the bridegroom, whom they have accepted. They have gone with me into the bridegroom's house, and have laid down with me in my bridal chamber, and rejoiced. But the 5 foolish ones slept, and when they woke up, they came to the bridegroom's house and knocked at the door, for by then it had been shut tight. Then all of them wept and mourned because the doors had been secured, and they were not being opened to them. But we questioned him, Lord, what about their wise sisters who are there in the bridegroom's house? Did they simply sit inside and not open it for them? Did they not feel sorry for them or beg the bridegroom to open up to them? Of course they are sad and anxious for them, he said. Even so, no matter how they plead with the groom, it avails them nothing, for they cannot afford any grace to these others. O Lord, we asked, when will the day come for them to be let in for their sister's sake? And he responded, whoever is shut out remains shut out. And we said to him, we have understood this word of yours, O Lord, but is this truly binding? Who then are these foolish ones? Listen up, he said to them. These are their names: wisdom, knowledge, obedience, perseverance, and mercy. These have lied dormant in those who have believed in me and acknowledged me. But since those who slept failed to keep my commandments, they are to remain outside of the kingdom and fold of the shepherd and his sheep. And whoever remains outside the sheepfold gets eaten by wolves. And even though he hears, he will nonetheless be judged, and for this reason suffer death. He will undergo much suffering, misery, and hardship. Rest will elude him, and he will be unable to persevere. And though his suffering is acute, and he is cut to shreds, torn and tortured by his prolonged and painful punishment, his will truly be a slow and agonizing death. And we said to him, Lord, how well you have revealed all things to us. And he responded, do you understand these words of mine? Yes, Lord, we all affirmed. It is through these first 5 that they hope to gain access to your kingdom, and through the 5 who are shut out that they are to remain outside. Even so, O Lord and bridegroom, because of those who fell asleep, those who kept watch and got to be with you will never rejoice. And at that he said to us, they will rejoice in that they have gone in with the Lord and bridegroom, but those who slept are their sisters, so they will indeed be grieved on their account. Now, God the Father does have 10 daughters. O Lord, we said, how truly it befits your greatness that you should shower grace on these, their sisters. And he responded, this was not your own idea, but that of him who sent me, and I agree with him.